Good afternoon, Tar Heels. Here's what's going on at Carolina right now. Today we have Aaron Schmidt, the media production technician at UNC's Media Resources Center, joining us in the studio to talk about MRC. Thanks for being here, Aaron.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us, what kind of services does the Media Resources Center offer students?
Sure, yeah, we have a ton of awesome resources available for folks here at UNC. So we have a massive circulating film collection with VHS tapes, Blu-rays, DVDs, audiobooks, things like that people can check out. We also have our Media Lab that has a bunch of computer workstations set up and lab attendants available to help with audio and video projects. We have the Adobe Creative Cloud Suite, Adobe Acrobat, Logic in our Audio Lab, a bunch of things like that. We also have the Audio Lab that I just kind of referred to there with a MIDI keyboard setup, Logic, and a bunch of other DAWs available for folks working on podcast or music projects, things like that. And also all of our production equipment available to check out. So if people need camcorders, audio recorders, they can go on our site and actually reserve any of that to take with them and use for whatever projects that they're working on.
Awesome. So you mentioned your site. So what's the procedure for checking out equipment, and how can a student reserve a Media Lab?
Yeah, absolutely. So if folks do head to our website, there's a section for media production. In that section, there's a link that just says borrowing equipment. So if they head there, they get some information about our loan policies. In brief, they would get the equipment for 2 nights. So they would move on to the next page, select the items that they want. So if they want a camera and a shotgun mic, maybe a lighting kit, depending on whatever type of project that they're working on, they would select those items and go through the checkout process. And then at that point, they would just show up on whatever day that they selected to retrieve the equipment with their one card and just come by the MRC, and we'll have that ready for them. For the Audio Lab, it's actually a very similar process. They'd head to our website and reserve time there. The Media Lab in general is actually just open throughout the day. So sometimes it's reserved for classes when we're providing instruction, but other than that, folks can just drop by. Oh,
sounds pretty simple and easy. So you mentioned a lot of useful services. Are there any services you offer that maybe aren't well known, or like what you would consider a hidden gem at MRC?
Yeah, absolutely. So something that when I bring up, a lot of folks don't realize that we have, also still on our website, but we have a large streaming media collection. So in addition to your Netflix, your Amazon Prime, Hulu, things like that, we offer a lot of films available just by heading to our website. So a lot of that is more kind of hard to find things. I don't want to say obscure, but academic things, documentaries, things like that you might not be able to find elsewhere. Recently, I was helping a regular who was working on a media project about a filmmaker from the 20s, and we actually had a lot of films available there that they were able to pull clips from to use in their presentation.
Okay, that sounds super awesome. Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it.
Sure.
And the MRC is located at the bottom of the undergraduate library. That's what's going on at Carolina right now. Be sure to follow us on our other social media, and if you see something you'd like us to cover, tag us.